All right, let's talk about something really important today. We're going to dive into managing ALS fatigue, but we're going to flip the script on it. We're going to look at it not as a challenge, but as a chance to create a life that's really focused on what matters most, on joy, connection, and just feeling more vital. So let's get into it.
This right here, this is our North Star for this entire conversation. This isn't about what you can't do, it's about what you choose to do. It's about being intentional and designing your days so that you have the energy for the people and the things that really truly light you up. That shift in mindset, that's where it all starts.
You know, to really get a handle on fatigue, you have to understand what you're actually up against. Knowing the why behind it is absolutely the first step. It's how we start building a toolkit that actually works. So let's start there, let's break it down.
First off, it's so important to know that fatigue isn't just one single thing. It can show up in a few different ways, right? You've got muscle fatigue, where, just one activity can feel totally exhausting. Then there's central fatigue. That's more of a mental fog. You just feel drained. And of course, there's emotional fatigue, just the wear and tear of navigating life. Figuring out which one you're feeling is half the battle.
So what's really going on behind the scenes? Well, a lot of the time, the motor neurons are having to work in overdrive. So even simple, everyday tasks just burn way more fuel. And then you throw in things like not sleeping well or maybe not getting the right nutrients, and it all just piles up. But here's the good news. These are all things we can actually do something about. This isn't just a list of problems. This is our roadmap for solutions.
Which brings us to the big question, doesn't it? We get the challenge, we see what's happening, so what do we do about it? Let's switch gears from the why to the how and start putting together a really practical, effective energy toolkit.
First up, our own homes. Look, conserving energy isn't about doing less, not at all. It's about doing things smarter, more efficiently. I want you to think of these next tips as life hacks that free up your energy for the stuff you actually want to be doing.
And this is the whole point. This is the big idea behind every single thing we're about to talk about. The goal is to streamline the necessary stuff so you can pour your precious energy into your passions, your hobbies, and the people you love.
Let's start with personal care, because some simple tools here can be absolute game changers. A shower chair means you're not spending energy just standing. An electric toothbrush, it does all the work for you. Don't think of these as giving in. Think of them as upgrading your routine to be more energy smart.
Next up, let's think about just moving around your house. Arranging your furniture so you have clear paths. That might seem small, but it saves you energy every time you walk across a room. And putting the things you use all the time, like your favorite mug or the TV remote, at waist height, that little change can save you from dozens of bends and reaches every single day.
Okay, chores. They can be such an energy black hole, right? But they don't have to be. This is where technology and teamwork become your absolute superstars. Let a robot vacuum do the floors. Sit down while you fold laundry. And hey, sharing tasks with family? That's huge. It turns a burden into something you can tackle together. And we can't forget our incredible modern allies. I mean, using your voice to turn on the lights or ordering your groceries from an app, it might feel like a tiny thing, but just think about all the steps, the lifting, the sheer physical effort it saves. Every little bit you save adds up, leaving more in your energy tank for the good stuff.
Okay, so we've tweaked our environment. Now, let's talk about tuning up our own internal engine. This next part is all about how we charge and maintain our body's battery so we can run at our best.
What you eat is literally your fuel. And a balanced plate like this gives you a slow, steady burn of energy, not just a quick spike followed by a crash. You've got your complex carbs, your lean protein, healthy fats. They all work together. It's like making a direct deposit into your energy account.
And it's not just what you eat, it's also when you eat it. So instead of 3 big meals that can send your energy levels on a roller coaster, try thinking more like 5 or 6 smaller ones. This kind of grazing approach keeps your energy way more stable and consistent throughout the day. No more of those afternoon slumps.
Now, this might sound a little backwards, but sometimes the right kind of movement can actually create energy. We're not talking about going out and running a marathon here. Gentle stretches, some deep breathing exercises, these things can feel so invigorating. It's all about being consistent, not about being intense. And then we come to the foundation of everything, sleep. Those 7 to 9 hours, they are absolutely non-negotiable if you want real energy renewal. Sleep is when your body and your mind get to work repairing and recharging for the next day. Honestly, it's the ultimate energy-saving tool.
But we all know fatigue isn't just physical, right? Our mental and emotional health plays such a massive role. So let's shift gears and focus on building up that inner resilience, on managing our emotional energy. I love this way of thinking about it. Imagine your emotional energy is like a bank account. Things like stress and feeling isolated, those are major withdrawals. They drain the account. But connection with others, enjoying a hobby, practicing mindfulness, those are powerful deposits that build your reserves right back up.
And here are some really practical ways to make those deposits. A simple meditation app can help manage stress. Scheduling a regular video call with someone you love fights off isolation. These aren't just nice things to do. They are strategic investments in your own well-being.
Oh, this is so important. Managing your energy is a team sport. And being honest with your family and friends about what you need, that isn't a weakness. It's a strategy. It lets your support system know how to actually support you, and it turns moments that could be frustrating into moments of real connection.
Okay, so we've talked about a lot. How do you actually put it into practice? Please, don't try to do everything at once. Just start small. Pick one thing, maybe two, that sounded good to you. Try it for a week, see how it feels, and bring your family in on it. Make it a team effort. This is all just a process of discovery.
And maybe this is the most important thing to remember through all of this. Be kind to yourself. This is not a race to some perfect, fatigue-free finish line. It's about celebrating the small wins, making conscious choices every day, and just steadily, piece by piece, enhancing your quality of life. It really is a journey of empowerment.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. We've gone through a lot of ideas, from simple things like shower chairs to powerful practices like mindfulness. As you think back on all of this, what is just one simple tool, one thing, that you can add to your personal energy toolkit starting today? Thanks for joining me.